walkthrough, playthrough, review, anything like that. It's just me playing the game badly so you can see what it looks like. Right, this isn't really going to be my usual kind of video, because what can I possibly show you about this? It's SimCity 3000 UK edition. Well, I don't know what the difference is between the UK edition and any other edition, except it says UK edition on the box. Yeah, really, I guess I just want to show you my city, because I've been playing it for a couple of days. So moving the city around is a bit... High-tech lab sets up shop in Benway City. Will more clean industry follow? Who knows? What's that all about? Yeah, start discouraging old polluting factories, blah blah blah. Keep your citizens well educated. Yeah, I've got this kind of... I've got a little crappy little industrial estate down there with solar energy, and then a couple of gas power stations here, recycling, landfill, blah blah. Got railways. I mean, normally at this point my city has died. I've had it going for about 100 and something years, and my cities tend not to last very long, but this one is doing really quite well. I've got 44,000 and something credits, and it's still going. And it's the key I found here. I mean, there are loads of different ways of playing. I always jammed everything together. It's like my industrial estates, my housing and my commercial would all be quite close together, but I've got it all spread out and separated the industrial well away from the housing areas, which is working. I didn't even know you could have wind farms in this, but I've got some. My industrial stuff's not doing too well. I've got some pretty derelict crap there. Not much in the way of high-tech stuff. That's what I'm trying to encourage it, but I'm just not getting it. But what's not really working here is my commercial stuff. Whenever I put in a commercial estate or zone or whatever, it just does this. It booms for a very short time and then just goes into decline, and I don't know why. Obviously I'm doing something wrong, but I mean, it's got power, it's got good transport links, it's, you know, there's a good population, so there should be a need. You know, you need your corner shop, you need your department store, but they're just failing, and it doesn't seem to matter what... I mean, I've got another one here and it's just about ticking over, but it seems like, you know, I've got massive industrial areas and lots and lots of housing, but oh yeah, and I've got a harbour thingy down here as well. I'm making most of my money, I think I'm making actually, by taking in my neighbour's rubbish and then burning it in my incinerators here. And this casino is making good money as well, and that's quite good because I've got the casino out of town, a long way from anywhere, and crime is not going through the roof, and I've got a police station right next door to it, which is good. Good rail coverage as well. Got an airport. I'm really quite pleased with it. There's not a whole lot else I can say about this. It's not like your typical game where I can sit there and play it and wisecrack and pull off the one-liners, because it's not that kind of game. It's very point and click. Commerce is booming in Benway City. Parade proposed on Benway City streets. Yeah, booming my arse. All of my commercial districts are in decline. It talks... Actually, it's really funny as well, because it contradicts itself. I'll get a message saying the city is in gridlock, and then the very next message will be, you know, I've got great transport, and some magazine or whatever has given me an award or kudos for having great transport links, and it's a pleasure to drive here and stuff. So yeah, it contradicts itself a bit, but I love it. I go through phases of playing this. I haven't played it in a... I mean, the first time I ever played SimCity was SimCity on the SNES way back in the 90s, and I loved it, but I found the SNES was just not really quite powerful enough. And when I'd make a big city, it would all grind to a halt. I've got SimCity 2000 on the Amiga, though I haven't actually played it yet. I'm looking forward to trying that, and I believe that's a lot like this. It's probably, I think it's like this, but a bit broken, perhaps. I think this was like SimCity 2000 done properly or something. I don't know, but I'll get round to playing that sometime. But this, I started playing this about 5 years ago, and I played it for a few months and then stopped and got into other things, but I keep coming back to it. It's like every time I get a new computer, I install it and play it for a while before moving on. And I am currently hooked. It's probably about the 3rd day in a row I've been playing this and this city. Gridlock Strangled's Lifestyle in Benway City. That'll be all this area here. Well, I'm not going to put a highway down there. I mean, let me show you. They have, you know, they've got subways. There's subways all over the place. If there's houses or whatever, there are subways near them, taking them into the main industrial area down there. And they've got bus links, they've got rail links, and they're just, I don't know, they're car crazy or just plain stupid. I don't know which. I don't care. Lots of trains. I don't know where would have been a better place to put that. It's a lab, a high-tech lab, and residential taxes too darned high. Well, piss off. Yeah, alright, we'll give them a little tax relief. Yes, I've got this here, this high-tech lab, and I don't know, I've got it opposite like a college, because I thought, well, it's an educational thing, isn't it? We'll have it near the college and the school and that kind of area. And I'm wondering if actually I should have slapped it in one of my industrial districts instead, because I want them to go high-tech, and they're just not doing it, because they're, I don't know, they like all their polluting crap. Yeah. That's about all I can say about it, really. It's fun. I'm hooked. It doesn't necessarily make for an exciting video. That is SimCity 3000 on the PC. One of the very, very, very few PC games you will ever see on my channel. It is running on Windows 7 64-bit. It took a little bit of messing around. It didn't like Shockwave. It like, I don't know if it reinstalled Shockwave or something. I had to shut my browser down, and it pissed around for a little while, and then it warned me that some DLL file wasn't installed and I had to do it manually, which I didn't, and it worked anyway. So I mean, I guess this was designed with it runs with Windows 95, 98, ME and XP, so the likes of Vista and even more so Windows 7 weren't even thought of at the time that this was produced, but it does work on 7, so cool. There it is, SimCity 3000. Very enjoyable, very addictive. Don't play this unless you've got I mean, I haven't got a lot of time to spare, but I played it anyway, mostly late at night. Great game. Thank you for watching.